And we are live. Hey guys, welcome to Freshandfit Podcast. We got a special guest announcement. McQueen, what up, man? How we doing?
Man, what's good, man? How y'all doing, man?
Hey.
Man.
Hey, what up, guys? Welcome back. You guys thought we were blacked out. Welcome to Freshandfit Podcast, guys. We got McQueen in the house. Quick announcements. Patreon.com/Freshfit, where you guys can find all the exclusive content. You can actually see me kicking out that annoying girl yesterday, which was pure comedy. Our boy Casey, thankfully, recorded it. Shout out to Casey. He was in the studio yesterday. And by the way, we're gonna have Casey come on the show, guys. He's gonna talk to you guys about Colombia because we've got a lot of questions about getting girls in Colombia. What's it like being an expatriate out there, getting chicks, all that other stuff. Casey has an apartment out there, guys. He's there like 2 times a month and stuff. Like, he's the real deal when it comes to navigating Colombia. Real good dude. He's been involved in the pickup industry in the past, so he knows his way with women and everything like that. So we'll bring him in because he's an extremely experienced guy when it comes to Colombia. Lived there for several years. Teach you guys how to get an apartment, how to navigate, etc. So that will come up in the future. Also, guys, check us out on Spotify, Google, and Apple Podcasts, or on every single platform that you listen to on podcasts. Just make sure you wear headphones, guys, because people that we know have literally lost their jobs off listening to this stuff. So please protect yourself, wear headphones, because these types of conversations are too base for the public. Also, freshfitpodcaststore.com, where you guys can get the merch, hoodies, t-shirts, everything you guys want is there. For example, shirts, I feel like, etc., all there. Also, Fresh, you want to talk about your vlog channel?
Yeah, man. So vlog channel has us behind the scenes, my life, Myron's life, Chris's life, and Trey's life. You get to know us a little bit better. See our dates, our travel, behind the scenes Frank Castles before they actually happen. Yeah. So check it out.
You get a small portion of it, but the full thing is on Patreon, okay? So
50K
get on there. And then we got we're on Twitch, guys, twitch.tv/Freshandfit Podcast.
Fresh, your mic is down low, so.
Oh.
To what?
That's fine. That's fine. He's gonna adjust it right now. So
is that better?
Oh,
is that better?
Yeah, that's probably the best.
There you go.
See, we got more mics, guys.
That's when Fresh has one job.
We're always ready. Y'all didn't even know where that came from.
Sheesh.
It's that magic trick
under the table.
You know, so
it's good now.
Okay, so yeah, guys, check us out. Fresh has a vlog channel, and then also on Twitch, twitch.tv/Freshandfit Podcast. And then also, guys, Chris, you want to talk about your Twitch?
Yeah, guys, follow me on Twitch. I will do video reactions soon. I'm talking with Lauren and Josh how to set it up properly. And when I go live, follow me on Instagram to know, and let's get it.
And yeah, if you guys want to listen to Chris over there, where it sounds like he has peanut butter on his mouth, you guys can hear it all the time. Niggas roasting you in the chat, bro.
It's your mom's vagina back here.
Why does it sound like Chris has peanut butter on the roof of his mouth when he talks? I was fucking dead.
I don't know, man.
Okay, and then we got what else? And then any reactions, guys? DM Trey Talk Sports. As you guys know, Trey's our audio engineer and YouTube strategist. He's in the house today, guys, but he is sick, so he won't be saying anything as usual. But he's here, so welcome back, Trey. And then anything else?
We're good to go.
Well, I can read the Superchats real quick.
Yeah, just follow us on IG, guys.
3 of them. Yeah, and guys, follow us on Instagram, please. Freshandfit Podcast. Real quick, Derek Gahagan, I need help. I can't bring myself to not pull out. It's sick. Okay.
Wait. Pull out of what?
What the fuck?
Pull out of what, nigga?
Please, guys, tell the recruiter for women for the show to get some of these masculine women from New Orleans on your show.
What?
And then I meant
New
to pull out.
Orleans?
Okay.
Well, pull out of what, bro?
Yeah, I don't know what he means by that. But yeah, Chris, they want even more ratchet girls from the NO. So.
Oh yeah. Well.
Yeah.
We'll see about that.
Cool.
Shout out to the mom. Shout out to Twitch, by the way.
Yo, so McQueen, welcome to the show, man.
Thank you,
back,
man.
man.
I appreciate
We are
it.
happy to have
It's a blessing to be here, man.
YouTube OG, man. So we know who you are. We know you're a very funny comedian, content creator on YouTube, entrepreneur, very diversified in what you do and the content you make. For the people that might not know in our audience, can you introduce yourself and tell us how you how you got started with YouTube?
Aqua Force.
Your background, all that.
Yeah. Well, I'm from Los Angeles, California. Born there, stayed there for a little bit, moved to it's another county in Cali called Inland Empire, Rancho Cucamonga. You probably saw it on Friday, the movie or something.
Rancho Cucamonga.
Yeah, I went there and graduated from there. You know what I'm saying? And then I moved back to the city once I got my YouTube shit going. You know what I'm saying? But to answer your question, how did I start? Is that the question?
Yeah, like I guess we could talk. Let's talk about your upbringing first. You actually, me and you were talking about it earlier. You're actually your father is African American and your mother is Armenian. From Armenian.
Yeah,
so I did not know that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. My mom's from Syria. My mom is from Syria. She's an Armenian woman. You know what I'm saying, 4'11". And yeah, she's from Syria. My dad's from St. Louis.
And you ever tatted on your arm too?
Yeah, that's her right there. Yeah. And my dad's from St. Louis, just a black nigga from St. Louis. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, those are my parents, and that's where I'm from. I already covered that. How did I start on YouTube?
Yeah, what did you do prior, or what did you do prior that led to you getting on YouTube?
Okay, so I didn't know what the fuck I wanted to do coming out of high school. So I just kind of did what my brother did, which was computer engineering, you know what I'm saying, and shit. So I didn't know what the fuck. I saw him traveling, making a bunch of money and this and that. So I was like, all right, let me just do that. You know what I'm saying? So I went to school for that, and then I got a bachelor's in internet services and cybersecurity.
Damn.
Then, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So
official.
Then I was actually still at the time working towards the bachelor's. I had just got my associates, and my brother got me a job in the IT industry. You know what I'm saying? And I was working in there, and I was doing that for a year and a half, you know, commuting, you know, doing all that shit, waking up in the morning, and niggas would just wake up like crying, bro, at 6 a.m. because it's like, bro, I gotta wake up. If you're from Cali, you understand. It's like if you in Rancho Cucamonga, my job was in Orange County. That's like an hour and a half drive early in the morning because there's this freeway called the 55 freeway. It's like one of the worst freeways in Cali. You know what I'm saying? And it does not fucking move like at all. You know what I'm saying? And I had a beat up fucking Honda. You know what I'm saying? And I was like trying to like go on the outside lane.
How many miles was it from your home, your job? Do you remember?
I couldn't even, bro. Definitely like 60 probably.
Okay.
You know
LA traffic is a different animal, man.
I don't, guys. That's not an understatement. Like I thought Miami traffic was bad in New York or whatever. Nah, bro.
Cali traffic is horrible.
We were in downtown. Is the worst in the United States.
Dude, we were in downtown, bro. Wanted to go somewhere. Took an hour each time. I'm like, yo, holy.
To go like 5 miles.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's the crazy part.
And that's so funny. Everything in LA is actually only 10, 15, 20 minutes apart. But the traffic makes it an hour.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And here's the other thing for people that don't know, which is why I no offense to Los Angeles, but guys, I hate LA because there's no public transportation. It's like for a city of that size, they have like no public transportation infrastructure.
It's definitely not normalized.
Take the bus, you're gonna get robbed.
Yeah, facts for sure.
You need a car.
You need a car. It's mandatory in California. You need a car,
man. You know what I'm saying? Because even if you resort to Ubers and shit, nigga, that shit like $200. Bro, you know what I'm saying? So, but to go back to what I was saying though,
so you were doing that job, you had to commute.
I had to commute, right? So, and I was just taking orders from white niggas, you know what I'm saying? Sitting there looking over my shoulders and shit, telling me what the fuck to do, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm sitting there in the cubicle trying to do my job, be the best person that I possibly could be for your fucking job. And niggas is, bro, there was one time, I don't mean to get too off topic, but
go ahead.
It was one time, nigga, I'm in the cubicle, bro, just sitting there like doing my shit. And I just felt an energy looking at me. So I turned over, and it's this nigga just like leaning against the fucking like cubicle, just looking at me. And I'm like, what are you looking at me for, bro? You know what I'm saying? He was like, just seeing if you're doing your job. And I was like, oh, okay, for sure. You know what I'm saying? And keep in mind, this dude was friends with my brother, which is the one who got me the job in the first place. And then there was this one time, this is when I knew I needed to do something else. I was getting trained by someone who was under that nigga I just mentioned. You know what I'm saying? I was getting trained, and I was in the inventory room. Obviously, I'm the IT guy. You know what I'm saying? They were trying to teach me how to fucking like, they call it imaging in the IT industry. And he was trying to teach me how to do that. And as I'm doing that, bro, okay, it's some Asian nigga from fucking Orange County. If you're from Cali, you understand that Orange County is the white people land. It's the land of the whites. You know what I'm saying? So, like that, he was just whiteified. You feel what I'm saying? So he's sitting there like telling me, looking over my shoulder. I'm looking at the computer and shit. He over behind my shit. And he was like, look, bro, you got to stop talking like that. I'm like, talking like what? You know what I'm saying? And he was like, He's like, you know, you can't just be using that slang around here. Woo, woo, woo. And I'm like, what are you? And I'm sitting there still trying to like.
Did he tell you can't be using that slang like that? Whoop, 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 whoop.
No, that's just me saying that. Yeah, no, you know, it definitely didn't sound anything like how I'm explaining it. It was just imagine a whitewashed Asian nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
The nigga's name is Ken.
Yeah, for sure. You know
his real name is like Ling.
Matter of fact, his name was David. David, if you're watching this, fuck you, nigga. I'll beat the shit out your ass. You know what I'm saying? You lucky I ain't fucking whooped your ass while I was working there. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
Yeah. Thanks, you know what I'm saying?
David out there.
Yeah. What I was gonna say is so I'm like yeah. So I'm like, he's like, bro, you can't speak like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what are you? And I've never disrespected anybody in the workplace. You know what I'm saying? I'm just myself. I'm just me. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, all the white niggas in there were like very happy. You know what I'm saying? Like they were just refreshed. You know what I'm saying? If I sat there and told them like, yo, bro, because I would probably walk up to you and be like, yo, what's good? I'll say some shit like that. Yeah. They look over and kind of be confused, but they'll be like, this is different. You know what I'm saying? Because I was also very nice at the same time, you know? So he's telling me you can't talk like that pretty much. Oh. So I'm like, I'm looking at and I'm like, bro, what do you mean by that? He's like, you not in the hood.
Hey, sir, your language is not appropriate for
the
workplace.
Bro, listen to me, bro. He literally looked and he said, you not in the hood. First of all, I'm not even from the hood. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So what you're telling me right now is that just because I'm black and I speak a certain way with slang, I'm automatically from the hood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not from South Central. I'm not from Long Beach. I'm not from none of that shit. I'm not no gangster nigga in any way, shape, or form. You know what I'm saying? So what is the only common denominator that made you say that shit? You know what I'm saying? So like I took offense to that shit. You know what I'm saying? I took offense and I told him, I was like, look, bro, if you ever say some shit like that to me again, I don't give a fuck where are we at. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna slap the fuck out you. For real. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna slap the shit out you. I'm gonna slap the fucking teeth out your mouth. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, bro, it's not even like that. I'm like, no, it is like that. You know what I'm saying? Because like I don't know if you like used to running over niggas in here and this and that, but I'm not the one, fool. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like my brother, you know what I'm saying? I feel like he was trying to test me to see, because my older brother is the one who got me the job, and he was aware of that. So I think he was trying to test me to see what I was going to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nigga, I don't give a fuck about none of this. I'll slap the shit out you. You know what I'm saying? For real. You know what I'm saying? So he didn't like that. So he went and told the nigga.
Was there a bunch of witnesses that
No,
saw that?
It was just me and him.
Oh, so
in
he
that
knows
room.
for real. Like,
exactly.
Because it's one thing to check a guy, but to check him one-on-one, like that, okay.
It's a whole different situation.
It's a whole different thing. A lot of people act a certain way when there's an audience.
And as I was saying it to him, I already knew he was finna tell. Of course. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I already knew he was finna tell. So sure enough, the next day he fucking tells. And I get a call from my brother. You know what I'm saying? He was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? What's the name? Didn't like how you was coming at him and this and that. And I'm like, did you tell him what the fuck he said to me? You know what I'm saying? Or did he tell you what the fuck he said to me? And he was like, nah. And I was like, well, he said this and this and this. And my brother was like, well, sometimes you got to just bite your tongue. I'm like, what? You for real? You know what I'm saying? And no offense to my brother, Emil, I love you, but I'm not the type to if you disrespect me, I'm not with that because I'm so nice. I'm such a nice fucking person.
Guys, behind the scenes, he really is.
I'm like sometimes I feel like I'm too nice. You know what I'm saying? And so the fact that you disrespected me pisses me the fuck off, because it's like, how do you look at someone who was so nice and still decide, you know, I'm gonna disrespect this nigga? You know what I'm saying? So that says a lot about you. So I take that very personally. And when my brother told me that, it was like, is this what life is really supposed to be? Is this what this is success? You know what I'm saying? This is what people go to college and do all this shit just to do for the rest of their fucking life, to sit there and get told what the fuck to do by the white man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit crazy as fuck. I'm like, fuck no. So I saw all these white niggas on YouTube blowing up off of stupid shit.
What year was this?
2015, early 2015.
This is prank era.
This is prank era. Yep. You already know.
Yeah.
So I'll actually name a couple because I don't give a fuck. It was I saw people like Limitless EXP. I don't know if you've ever heard of him.
Vegas.
You know?
Yep, shout out to him.
That nigga's a bitch, by the way. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, never mind.
What I was going to say, him, some other dude that he used to kick with.
Whatever.
Whatever was a big one. Yeah.
Was Vitaly still blowing up at the time?
Vitaly was huge.
Big Dawes. Big Dawes TV.
Big Dawes.
You
know what I'm saying?
Fousey too had fallen off by then, right?
No, he was actually just beginning.
He was just starting.
He was actually just beginning. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but people like Vitaly and Fousey a lot of hate. I think, bro, like they were pioneers in that genre of pranks. Bro.
I think Vitaly was a genius.
Yeah. That Hitman prank and shit
that
like
gold
that?
digger prank, bro.
I think Vitaly
Bro.
was a genius. You know what I'm saying? I think Vitaly, Fusi, I don't know. He was definitely a pioneer for sure, but that nigga be doing too much. You know what I'm saying? For real. But not to talk about other people, but Vitaly, people, just going back to this point, that's the era that we were in. And I saw all the white people doing all crazy shit like that, and they weren't even really that funny, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? They just blowing up off this shit. I'm like, nigga, I've always been funny. I've always been the class clown. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, nigga, if they doing this shit, I could do it, you know?
Yeah.
So I just started like making videos off of my phone. I started off with skits and this and that. It wasn't really going. It was kind of like just a community. People knew me. I'm a huge skateboarder, by the way.
Oh,
you know
shit.
What I'm saying?
Okay.
So I would go to the skate park and niggas would be like, yeah, I like your video. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. But I'm like, I'm trying to get out there. So like I started doing the pranks. Because obviously, like you said, it was the prank era.
What kind of board do you use, just out of curiosity?
What kind of board?
Yeah. I did not know that you skateboard.
I'm a huge skateboarder.
That's lit.
I'm a very avid skateboarder.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I used to play Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. I know you probably hear that all the time.
No.
It's not the same.
That game is amazing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Board. Oh, man, that's a good fucking question. I usually go with real.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I usually go with anything from deluxe. You know what I'm saying? It's a distribution. You know what I'm saying? So like real, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, just a bunch of different like
Does
brands.
Birdhouse still make boards?
Yes, they do.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? But I usually go with real. Sometimes I'll fuck with like, you know, the white boy side, like Death Wish or Zero. You know what I'm saying? But
Zero's OG shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But usually I just go with real. You know what I'm saying?
These skate niggas, man.
Yeah, for real. Anywho, right? So what I was saying was I was doing the pranks.
Yeah.
And I was at the time I was still living in Rancho Cucamonga. If you from Cali, you understand, in the IE ain't shit going on out there. You know what I'm saying? Like it's literally just it's the suburbs. You know what I'm saying? And so the biggest thing, the most attractive thing out there was Victoria Gardens, which was a mall that is like known. You know what I'm saying? And I would go there because that's where all the girls would be, you know what I'm saying, and this and that. And I would try to make my YouTube videos, you know what I'm saying? And like I was trying to do them on my phone and this and that. And it was funny. My best friend Brenton, that you know about.
Shout out to Brenton, man.
Shout out to Brenton. That's my dog, you know what I'm saying? There was one day he was supposed to help me film. You know what I'm saying? He was supposed to help me film a video and he couldn't show up for whatever reason, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I was upset because he told me he would, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, fuck, you know what I'm saying? It was like 7:30 p.m. And I was like, I was just pissed off, right? So I was like, fuck it. I'm going to do this shit by myself. You know what I'm saying? I had a camcorder, you know what I'm saying? And I went, you know, it was the original idea was to do it how the pickup lines or someone's recording from far away.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I went to the mall and I just turned the camcorder around and I just started roasting bitches. You know what I'm saying? Like I was walking up to girls and I was just like, hey, you look like Legolas from Lord of the Rings, but I think you're bad. You know what I'm saying? I think you're fine. You know what I'm saying? And they was going for it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they was kind of upset at first, but then they would realize how I come with this energy that's I don't mean no harm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that, and then when I made that video, I didn't know what was going to happen. I went home that night and I was kind of upset. You know what I'm saying? Because I had put out probably 10 videos at that point.
And let me say this real quick for the audience out there, because it wasn't until that I went out filming with Fresh for his CEO channel, because Fresh had done some pranks and stuff. One of the things we did was we walked up to girls and like, it was a little poll that we did with a questionnaire.
Yeah.
Guys, do not underestimate how difficult it is to not only talk to girls, but go and approach them with a camera in your fucking hand trying to record for YouTube. Guys, it is
so
extremely difficult
hard.
Because what you guys don't realize is, and I learned this from like going up and like working with Fresh and doing this. So many girls are like camera shy. They're really bad at speaking and conveying their ideas. And you have to edit out so many things, or you almost got to lead the interaction and like pull teeth when you deal with them in filming. So guys, it is not easy whatsoever. Like guys like McQueen, Fresh, whatever, they make it look easy, man. But that shit is tough. And you got to shoot a bunch of different girls to get the good clips.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie, honestly, man. You could tell when somebody's doing it for real and someone is faking it.
100%.
My first video, the first one was real. All the other ones, I think that shit.
Oh wait,
bro.
hold on, Fresh. Did some guy expose you because you like to stage your pranks and shit, bro?
Bro, I said that many times on the air.
Like, yo,
I don't see what's the
trying to
surprise.
expose. Like, nigga, we've been. Fresh has said it like months ago. Oh yeah,
Bro.
I staged a bunch of my pranks because it was too hard.
Yeah, fuck that shit, bro. I'm not gonna sit there for 5 hours filming
Like,
content,
I love
bro.
when people try to sit here and say like,
But-
oh yeah, you staged your shit. Like, nigga, we've been said
But
that.
to get those reactions that you want for the videos, it takes time.
Yeah,
That could take
takes
a
so much
day,
time.
2 days, even a week. So honestly, the work he put in, bro,
Yeah,
and it's real.
and you were doing it by yourself.
Shit,
and
By
real.
myself. You know
Man,
what I'm
that's a
saying?
round of
Crazy, bro.
applause, guys. Because do not underestimate how tough
Yep.
it is, bro. Because like talking to girls is pulling teeth already, let alone doing it with a camera and roasting them.
Even in vlogs, bro.
To put it more in perspective, that night I was literally about to turn back around. Before I started filming the video, I was about to turn back around
because you have your boy with you.
I didn't have my boy with me. I was literally about to turn back around, bro. I drove all the way to the mall, and I was like, "This is retarded. I'm about to go back home." And then something told me, like, "Nigga, just stay in it." You know what I'm saying? If it doesn't go right, go home after that. You know what I'm saying? The first girl I approached, clip was hilarious. So I was like, okay, obviously this is where I'm supposed to be.
That's
I
crazy.
kept going, and I finished the video like 35 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so you were efficient with it.
I finished it so quickly. Do you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And I didn't expect it to, you know what I'm saying? So I finished it and I went home that night. And like I said, I had put up probably 10 videos at that point, and none of them were hitting. They were hilarious, fucking hilarious. You know what I'm saying? And none of them were hitting. And I was in the room with my mom in the garage, and we were chilling. And she told me, and I was upset, you know what I'm saying? My little crybaby ass. I was sitting there like, nigga, like, fuck, bro. Like, all these niggas is like doing their shit and they blowing up. They're not even really that funny. Like, what's going on with me? You know what I'm saying? And she was like, it's going to happen when you least expect it. I was like, okay, cool. So I posted that video, the one I just told you about, that same night. Next morning, I'm in my cubicle, fixing computers and shit.
Asian guy in the back somewhere.
Yeah,
watching.
yeah.
Fucking
You know what I'm saying?
Lurking.
Phone,
Fucking David.
facts. You know what I'm saying? Phone starts going crazy. You know what I'm trying to say? Phone just blowing the fuck up. Ding, 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 ding. This person subscribed to you. This person subscribed to you. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Mhm.
And in my mind, this is a miracle. You know what I'm saying? I've never experienced something like that in my life. I will never forget that day. You know what I'm saying? I was sitting in the cubicle, and actually the dude next to me, his name, shout out to Carl, man. He was a cool little IT nigga, you know what I'm saying? But he was just like more open-minded, and he always supported my YouTube shit, you know what I'm saying? Even before it blew up. And I remember I was like, Carl, like, do you see this shit? He was like, bro, nigga, it's happening, bro. It's happening. I told you. What did I tell you? And I'm like, what the fuck? Grabbed my phone, went to the bathroom, and WorldStar had posted my video.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, WorldStar had posted my video. You know what I'm saying? At the time, it was a branch called Jinkies TV. I don't know if you've heard of it. You know what I'm saying?
and let's make that clear, guys. He got on it naturally. He didn't pay to get on
I
there.
didn't pay.
So that means when you get on WorldStar without paying, that's a big fucking deal.
Yeah, it is. You know what I'm saying?
Sorry.
No, cool. You 100% cool. What I was going to say is
TV.
Jinkies TV was a branch. Nate, I hope you don't mind me saying this, but you know who Nate's Life is?
Yeah,
He was actually the owner.
Nick got keys.
Yeah, he was the owner of Jinkies. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you would never know that, right?
Mind blown.
Yeah, mind fucking blown.
Shout out to Nick got keys, man.
Yeah.
Nate is a genius. Nate is absolutely a fucking genius. Great dude.
Mhm.
Love him. You know what I'm saying? But what I was gonna say is I had no idea because like I said, I had posted probably 10 videos before that, right? On my 8th video, 9th video, whatever the fuck, before I blew up, he commented. And he had probably had like 50,000 subscribers at the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And he was just doing like Omegle videos and you know what I'm saying, and this and that.
Yeah.
And he commented, he was like, bro, with an HD camera, you would go far, bro. And I was like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? And at the time, I had like 0 subscribers. I'm looking at this nigga like, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck, he knows what he's talking about. You know, fuck, you know what I'm saying? So I got the camera that day and I filmed that video I told you about at the mall.
What camera did you buy? Every YouTuber's first camera is really important.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
It's very
what was
important. It was a Canon. It was some type of Canon fucking camcorder.
Mirrorless
bro.
joint?
Huh?
Oh, it was a camcorder?
A camcorder.
Not a DSLR?
camcorder.
Oh, my ninja.
Bro, niggas was walking around with a fucking camcorder with the damn viewfinder, like turn this way, looking retarded as fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like looking retarded. This wasn't a vlog camera. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing this shit with this fucking camera, bro. Like, who is this weird ass nigga?
walking around
Yeah.
with a studio camera.
Yeah,
Broadcasting shit.
Yeah.
That was weird as
and
fuck,
that's
bro.
why I was like, I'm gonna turn back around because it's like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is this weird ass nigga doing?
But they be making the money though.
Exactly. You know what I'm
Making money.
saying?
Yep.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy that that was the deciding factor, though. Is that if I turned around that day, this would have never happened.
You wouldn't be here right now. That's crazy. If you had turned back, you wouldn't be here right now.
Exactly.
One of the biggest problems people have on YouTube is that they start and they quit too fast.
Yeah.
Because that next video could be the one that blows up.
Exactly.
You never know.
Yeah.
But all you need is one viral video.
That's all you need
to get that confidence and push you forward.
That's it.
And WorldStar is one of those platforms when they post you, man. That's some mad respect, man. At least back in the day, it was a lot more prominent.
And not only do they post you, right?
It's the backlink to your channel.
Huh?
It's a backlink to your channel as well.
What do you mean by that?
So whenever WorldStar posts you, right? Basically, they put an embedded link to your channel.
Yeah.
So when they click the video, some of those views go to your channel.
Right.
Which is crazy.
You know what's funny?
I didn't even know that.
Not to compare, but it's one thing to get posted, right? But it's another thing that, because I've seen millions of niggas get posted on WorldStar and shit don't never go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? For example, M2 to the K, niggas bitch. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. I'll sock the fuck out you, fool. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But at the end, if you got a problem with me, I don't give a fuck. But at the problem, what I'm saying is that I've seen niggas at the time, even him, get posted. Shit wasn't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Me, 8 hours, I had 5,000 subscribers overnight. Off of
that's actually a good telltale sign that someone paid for it. When their shit don't go nowhere and it's on WorldStar, that's a good sign that they pay for it.
Not really. It just happens if the people let the content, because you could pay for it and go viral, or it just depends on if they let the content. Honestly,
yeah. So that happened, and that was a fucking miracle. And then you know what I'm saying?
How many subs did you shoot up to with that one?
Overnight it was 5,000. Overnight it was
one time.
Just off that.
And you had like 100 subs at the time.
Yeah. Probably less than that.
Were you monetized though?
No.
Oh, question. Back in 2015, what was it? The monetization standards weren't.
It was 1,000 subscribers.
Oh, same shit.
It was 1,000 subscribers and a 10,000 view threshold. You know what I'm saying? You have to have,
so now 4,000 hours of watch time.
No,
that's easy then.
That's much better.
And it was so much better. Back then, YouTube was so much better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You can tell your homeboys, hey, just click the video and
exactly.
Get my views up, bro.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And get you through that hole. You know what I'm saying? But so yeah, that, and then ever since then I just kept going. I kept going.
How much longer did you work at your job before you quit?
So I quit the IT job right away.
Oh, shit.
Like within how long have you blown up? Like a week?
I'm saying probably a week, fool.
Oh, damn.
Hey,
David.
You're too famous, man.
Yeah, I was
WorldStar, bitch.
But I had a backup plan because before the IT job, I was working as a barista at Starbucks.
Oh, okay.
So,
so you were working 2 jobs at the time.
Not at that time. It was one or the other. Does that make sense?
Okay.
It was one or the other. But once I left Starbucks, because my brother saw me, I had got my associates and this and that. He got me the IT job, so I left Starbucks.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Got you. And then you didn't work at Starbucks anymore. You were doing IT joint. Then you had this bullshit with this guy, blew up on YouTube, and then left the IT job.
Exactly.
And
right.
You went full on with YouTube.
Exactly, but not full on.
Okay.
I was such a good barista at Starbucks. I had called back to Starbucks and I was like, "Hey, I'm trying to work part time." It was like, "Cool,
yeah."
Rehired me. You know what I'm saying? So
Lit.
I was working part time at Starbucks because it was perfect because I didn't have to put in too much work.
Yeah,
I could still focus on my YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And this and that while still making money to support myself. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
And then once I made enough money on YouTube, I just fuck Starbucks. You feel me?
It's funny. People go get a job that takes up all their time, even after work, and then they complain, "What can I find a side hustle I could do?" Because you're too tired from the first job, you can't do the second job, which is your other hobby.
That's smart that you did that, because we get that question all the time. Hey man, I want to get on YouTube, whatever, and we tell guys like, yo, like you have some money saved, and like don't quit your job until you're like at least earning 1.5 to 2 times as much money. You know what I mean? And it depends on how risk tolerant you are. If you have a big savings,
and you have to also take that leap of faith. Shout out Burleezy, man. I don't know if you guys know who
Burleezy is.
Yeah, shout out Burleezy, man. Burleezy, I was actually kicking it with him one time. He was also another LA nigga. You know what I'm saying? I was in the room with him one day, not to get off topic, but he was just telling me, he was like, "Bro, you got to quit Starbucks." He said, "You have to quit Starbucks, bro. Just quit it and just fucking you have it. You have the talent, man. Your shit is right there. Just leave." You know what I'm saying? That night I called Starbucks. I was like, "I'm not coming back in tomorrow." And it was like, bitching, mad, hung up. He was like, "But block him." Blocked him.
Damn.
Never looked back. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Burleezy, man. You know what I'm saying?
Burn the ships.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Leap of faith.
Yeah.
Shout out tall guy, Mr. Organic.
And our conversation we had last night about that leap of faith, it's very important. A lot of people don't want to take that. You know what I'm saying?
Scary, bro.
It is scary.
I remember when me and Fresh did it because we both got called into the principal's office for our jobs at the same time in December
for the content,
2020. Like, oh, y'all shit is reckless. You're gonna have to either quit that podcast or you're gonna have to leave. And we both said fuck it, and we both left our jobs the same month within days. Like I left December 4th. You left like what, a week later?
December 10th.
Yeah.
So it was do or die. Literally,
both of us.
Yeah.
And that's how it was for me too. That's how it was for me, man.
You got to make
what I'm saying, because my parents told me, they was like, we support you.
Yeah.
But finish college and have a side job until you know for sure that this is gonna work out. You know what I'm saying?
But think about it. If you didn't do that, we wouldn't have McQueen today.
Exactly.
We wouldn't have
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And so I'll say this because you've transformed that channel with 100 subs to 5,000 subs, off of one video into multiple successful channels and a thriving business. So how many YouTube channels do you have now?
3.
Yeah. So you have a reaction channel, you got your main McQueen channel, and then the third one is
so actually the first one was my first main channel.
McQueen.
Yeah, Mega McQueen.
Okay.
Mega McQueen.
Guys, subscribe to it. Links are below.
Not that one. Subscribe to McQueen.
McQueen.
Subscribe to McQueen. You know what I'm
So
saying?
you don't post on the Mega McQueen one no more?
No.
Okay.
It's just more like a monumental thing at this point.
Because I'm sub to the McQueen and the React one.
That's where you need to be.
Those are the two.
That's where you need to be.
I watch. I like the Watch with McQueen one.
Yeah. That's
and actually someone sent it to me like, hey, he reacted to your videos. Check it out. And then that's when I watched you. You had reacted to the crazy chicks that attacked me, and I was like, "Yo, this nigga funny as fuck."
I ain't gonna lie. I'm so mad. I'm so mad at McQueen, man.
Why are you mad, fool? Because I called you ugly?
Yeah, he was like,
bitch.
He's like, that nigga ugly as hell.
I was dead when he said that.
Yo. But you know what?
Man, like Shrek.
I'll take that, man. I'll take it,
bro. I'll tell you something, man. You is ugly, bro. You was an ugly ass nigga, bro. Like,
no, it's not good,
but it don't matter because niggas getting bitches and niggas getting money. Yeah, it don't matter. None of that shit matter. But you was an ugly ass nigga, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh shit.
Yo, that is
hey man, I'll take it, man. I'll take it, bro.
It don't matter though, bro. You know what I'm saying?
If
it does not.
Can't call you ugly to your face like that. He ain't your friend, bro.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? On my mama, bro. For real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, but light skinned niggas versus dark skinned niggas for the.
Hey man, I ain't gonna lie though. Dark skinned niggas winning. Just keeping that buck.
Yeah, right now you guys are.
Right now, dark skinned niggas is up.
Hey, man, ugly or not, we winning right now.
All right,
I'm not
take it back. Superchat.
Bulldog Mindset. Yo, guys, shout out to him, man. John Sunmez from Bulldog Mindset, $100. Just wanted to jump on real quick and throw my support. You guys are killing it. Well-deserved success. Keep it going.
Thank you, man.
Thank you so much, John. Guys, go subscribe to his YouTube channel. He is a good friend of ours, real estate investor, multimillionaire, extremely successful. Check him out on YouTube as well. Subscribe to his channel. Tell him Freshandfit sent you. And then anything else, Chris?
I mean, they're going away. They're so bugged. Remember?
I see 2 up top, though.
All right, cool.
Okay, Space Windu. Been a minute paying my dues. Thank you so much. And then we got Planet Dashing. I did pranks for 2 years. Work with YouTubers like Steezy and Nerd Baller TV. It wasn't easy. Took like 2 days to get a video done and get reactions. So I feel you guys. By the way, you guys are killing it.
Yeah,
Thank
it's not
you so
easy,
much.
man.
And then Mosh XD, new member. Yeah, man, guys, pranks are hard, bro. There's a reason why guys like stage their shit now and don't do it because it takes. If you do it for real, it takes weeks or well, depending on how many girls around shit. But it takes a long time.
I'll never forget
one
though.
Video.
When I had the orange Lambo for the day, bro, the first 3 hours, I got 1 reaction. I was like, "Fuck this shit, yo! You want to be in this video? Come through." Because it was tough, man.
Yeah,
you're fresh.
Yeah,
Fresh gonna go buy other expenses.
No.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
But yeah,
but going back, I don't. Can I?
No, we're just talking about your channel. So yeah,
for
please,
sure.
Please.
Going back to the thing. Without all that being said,
watch with McQueen and McQueen, your main channels.
Yeah. So I had
subscribe, guys.
Yeah, I had got to like a $500,000 on the first channel, Mega McQueen. I got to about $500,000. You know what I'm saying? And I just left it because people were trying to box me in. You know what I'm saying? I was doing the pickup lines thing. You know what I'm saying? That was like my blow up shit. You know what I'm saying? Like with the roasting girls and. You know, I had some skits that blew up, and then I had so there's some thing, but like the one thing that was really like making me continue to grow was the pickup lines thing. You know what I'm saying? And people were just trying to box me in. Anytime I did something outside of that, now go back to this. Even if it was fucking hilarious, go back to this shit. And I was like, and that was at the stage where I was still reading comments, which is so fucking retarded. I encourage any entrepreneur to not read comments. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But anywho, that's when I was still doing that, and it was just very frustrating to deal with because like I know I'm way more talented than that. You know what I'm saying? So like I was like, all right, bro, like since you guys value my fucking entertainment this much, fuck every single one of you. I'm going to go, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to go to another channel. You know what I'm trying to say? And you can kiss my ass. You know what I'm saying? If you want to come, you come. If not, then, you know what I'm saying? Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So because I'm not finna let y'all just box me in like that. Because, I mean, that's how niggas fall off.
That's true. That's true.
That's how niggas fall off, bro. They sit there and just hit one thing and do one thing forever because it's working. And then they hit a fucking a dead end and damn, nobody give a fuck about you. Plateau. Nobody gives a fuck about you after that. You know what I'm saying?
That's a silent killer, man, is only doing one form of content on YouTube. It's like you can only ride that wave so long.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Diversified.
Exactly. And I know I'm way more talented than that. So I was like, bro, I'm not finna do that to myself.
Comedian
you know
too.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, whatever. So I started a vlog channel. And then I had moved to the city, back to the city. You know what I'm saying? And then that's when my homie Daryl had moved to LA. You know what I'm saying? And I met up with him and he was in the vlogging thing. So, you know what I'm saying? We started vlogging together. We started doing a bunch of funny ass vlogs. You said you was a fan. You know what I'm saying?
3 vlogs a day, bro. I remember back
going
then.
Crazy.
Guys, he's talking about DDG right now, by the way, because they might not know who Daryl is.
Yeah, no, my fault. It's DDG. Yep. Yeah. We was going crazy. You know what I'm saying? And that was the first time that I met someone that was on the same level as me. You get what I'm trying to say? In terms of like motivation, in terms of
YouTube.
like, YouTube, black. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Just focused. You know what I'm saying? And I
Nate got keys in the building.
Hey, Nate got keys.
My nigga Nate. Hey, yes sir, bro.
Yo, it's funny. I met Nate in it was Aventura Mall like years ago when he was with his other ex, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But it's funny because I was like, bro, one day I'm gonna talk to you and we're gonna collab. He was like, all right, bro. Good meeting you.
All right, ugly nigga.
So yeah, Nate, we need you on the show, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Facts.
And just for the people, I gotta like preface this again, bro, because you guys don't do yourselves justice. Vlogging is extremely difficult, guys. Like walking around with a camera, recording yourself, niggas looking at you like you're crazy. Oh, you can't record it here.
Mm-hmm.
Shit like that. Like, bro, it's tough, guys. Fresh is doing it.
It's
see all
hard.
the work that goes into it. It's
hard.
the hardest way to grow.
It's hard. Yeah. It is hard. You know what I'm saying? And I at the time I had clinical. I mean, not even that time, but still now. But I had just got diagnosed with clinical depression at that moment. You know what I'm saying? When I met Daryl. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And because I don't fuck with nobody. I don't like anybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It just in LA, people are so fucking fake.
Oh, we seen it.
If you're not an LA native, bro, you're just a fucking fake ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just how it is. You feel me? So it's like
I feel that, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I had to get out of there after we did our no jumper shit. I was like, yo, get us out of here.
Gone.
Yeah.
Shout out to our boy AD. He took care of us, man.
Adam 22.
Yeah, and Adam 22, man.
Yeah.
We fuck with AD heavy, bro. That's fam.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you good. What I was gonna say is that and I'm an empath. I feel on a whole nother level. So it's like I would rather just not, and I get taken advantage. I'm such a nice person. I get taken advantage of. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just not even gonna fucking fuck with you. I'm just gonna stay in my own shit and this and that. But at the time, I wasn't good within. So it was hard for me to sit there and be in the house by myself. Because then I'll just sit there and fall into a depression. I'll just think too much and this and that. And at the time, I was like friends with Daryl. And he kept trying to tell me to come out the house, it was so funny. At the time, I didn't even want to come out the house. I didn't want to talk to anybody. You know what I'm saying? But like when I met him, he kept urging me to come out. So I came out, and then he helped me film actually the weekend pickup lines. He helped me film the weekend pickup lines. That was the first time I met him. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And then
so this is what 2016 now?
17.
Okay, so this is 2 years later.
Yeah.
So you've been on YouTube for 2 years now. You've established an audience at this point. You're working with DDG. You guys are filming content every day. So okay,
yeah,
lit.
You know what I'm saying?
The grind.
Yeah, the grind. So we was at Venice, and he was just like, he just wanted to see how it looks from the outside because he was telling me how much of a fan he is of the pickup lines and shit like that. So he was like, he wants to see how it looks from the outside looking in. You know what I'm saying? Or from the inside, my fault. But he was like recording and this and that, and he was a really shy nigga. You know what I'm saying? Very shy at first when I met him. You know what I'm saying? But going back to the point, what I'm trying to say is that I met him. You know what I'm saying? And then through him, I met Pootie. I met Shark. I met this person. I met that person. You know what I'm saying?
You know everybody, bro.
Huh?
I say you know everybody. You connected.
Shout out to those boys.
Yeah.
Shout out to all them boys.
Exactly, for sure. Yeah. Shout out to every single one of you niggas that I just named. You know what I'm saying? And then after that, I started vlogging. I had already been vlogging, by the way. You know what I'm saying? And he was I think base form. He was more, I use that from anime terms. My fault.
Oh, no, we got you.
Base form, he was like a vlogger. You know what I'm trying to say? And he was just teaching me like the behind the scenes of how to vlog and this and that. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, me and him was going crazy. Me and him was going just, and he had the same type of drive and motivation. You know what I'm saying? So we were just going crazy, posting whoop whoop whoop. Fast forward,
and real quick, just to give you show just how often were you posting?
Man,
once a day, twice a day,
3-4 times a day.
Guys, did you hear that? Like, guys, because people think YouTube is like, oh, I'm just gonna go in, collect the check, blah. Yo, to really grow, you gotta almost oversaturate the market with content, man.
Yeah.
Like,
you got to.
I just wanted people to know, like, that grind, and it's vlogs, guys. The hardest way to you got to edit that shit. You got to go around, film everything you do in life. You got to come up with ideas. It is not easy, guys. So
not only that, you got to edit this shit too.
That's the worst.
That's a whole nother thing.
Yeah,
I ain't editing shit.
Yeah,
we was editing everything.
I know you guys were for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
So imagine that, guys, posting 3 videos per day and editing it yourself and filming, and man.
And also just dealing with the complications that YouTube throws at you. Sometimes you post a video, it get copyrighted. Yeah. You post a video, it gets fucking age restricted. You post a video, you know what I'm saying? So it's like now you got to go back and unedit it.
Dumb shit too.
Yes,
you'll be in a store and they play a snippet of like a Snoop Dogg song. Copyright.
Yo, back then, YouTube support was trash.
Yeah.
Back then it was horrible. It's a lot better now.
I mean, even now it's still trash, but
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It's a little better now, but it's still
I hate that you can't get in contact with a fucking human being on YouTube.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Is it like, a level where you get like a support agent or no?
You do, but it's like even then they can only help you to a certain extent. You know what I'm trying to say? Like if you have a fucking genuine problem, you cannot call a number and talk to a nigga. You know what I'm saying?
So when is the next VidCon? Like YouTube convention?
Probably June, summertime. That's usually when it happens. Year? Yeah, next year. Yeah.
We need to go, bro.
To go, yeah.
VidCon's trash nowadays. Though.
It is.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, I'm feeling.
Oh, damn.
We just want to shake hands and meet some people.
No, you should go for that reason alone.
Yeah.
But prime years was 16, 17, 18.
Damn, we wasn't here though.
Yeah.
Prime years, those was the best years.
And honestly, that's when YouTube started to like really transition as like I estimate in the next 5-10 years, YouTube is going to take over cable television.
Yeah,
100%.
And I'll say that era that you're talking about from 2015 when you got in with the pranksters, that's what like started ushering in like YouTube as like a legitimate form of media for people to consume versus television.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
But think about it, right? People tune in at certain times to watch your favorite creators. Yeah. Fuck TV. You know what? I want to watch McQueen doing a roast or doing a reaction video. That's what I want to see.
Facts. So, exactly.
And yo, but how'd you meet FlightReacts, man? Shout out to Flight.
Dude. Flight, can I just say, I want to say something on the air, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm from California. You know what I'm saying? He's from Florida, man. Everything like I said about how people that come from other places and come to LA, they try to like adapt this Hollywood, Rodeo, Beverly Hills lifestyle and this and that. Flight is the most genuine nigga I have ever met in my life. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to this YouTube shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you, Flight. You know what I'm saying? Genuine nigga, solid. You know what I'm saying? How I met him was at it was basically like a VidCon, but it was in Florida. I forgot what fucking was called.
Was it
Playlist?
Okay, there you go.
Playlist,
there you go.
So I came out here for Florida, and I was a huge fan of Flight even before I met him. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And one thing I noticed about Flight though was that he was just I know how I say it. He was a really nice guy that gets taken advantage of. People get taken advantage, you know what I'm saying? And I can relate to that. You know what I'm saying? I can relate to that on a whole nother level. So when I met him, I went to fucking Playlist and I met him there. And I told him, the first thing I told him was like, look, bro, I just want to let you know, man, I can completely understand how you feel when it comes to being taken advantage of your kindness. And you can just tell in his eyes, he was like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Because ain't nobody had, like you said, we were talking, you know what I'm saying, this and that. And some people just need to hear that. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like no one has ever fucking told him that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to be the one person to tell him that. Yeah. Because no one has ever told me that.
Yeah, facts. Most people are going to just, I love your content and keep it pushing.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Let me get a picture of some shit.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying?
People say, right, he's a walking L. No. He's a walking W.
Flight is probably the biggest W. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Walking W, man.
Flight is so fucking smart. Yep. I'm not gonna tell you what he does behind the scenes and what his mentality is, but Flight is a million times a step ahead of every single one of you bitch ass niggas, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Bam.
For real. Genius. You know what I'm saying? But my whole point is when I met him, that's how I met him. I told him, like, you know, I relate to you on that level. ever since then, we've been really good friends, man. You know what I'm saying? We had our little beefs and shit, but you know, that's my homie. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely my nigga, bro, for sure. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
man.
I got you. Real quick, super chats.
Okay, we got Keith Murray. Shout out to the podcast and McQueen. All alphas unite. Free game won't be free for long, like ninjas. Yeah, man. We might get the deplatform.
Yo, like the video, man.
Thanks so much, Keith. And then we got Mosh XD. I remember when I did my first vlogs on Facebook, was in middle school, going on trips. Now I'm like, I want to, but man, that cringe. Oh God, I'm here wondering like where all that confidence go. Yeah, man, it ain't easy, bro. You gotta be consistent.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. It seems kind of cringy at first. When you see those checks, you're gonna be like, fuck cringe.
Yeah. Mega McQueen, just sub to your channel. You were in lockstep with Myron and Fresh's points last night's show, and I had to drop by to show my support. Respect.
Thank you so much, Damien.
Yes,
I appreciate you.
Yes, guys. Yo, Freshandfit fam, go subscribe to his YouTube channels, man, and watch it with McQueen. Is hilarious. Only real ones know. Play the clip.
Oh shit! Hold on, real quick. Can you tell us how Play the Clip came about? And can you say the phrase?
Play the clip?
Yeah.
No. The Chandler Alexis.
Chandler Alexis needed to sum me up, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So basically, I was at Playlist, the same event I was telling you about right now, where I met Flight.
Yeah.
Bro, I don't give a fuck, my nigga.
Go ahead.
Okay. Chandler Alexis is she's something else, man. You know what I'm saying? She's something else. Okay. And she showed up to Playlist. I had no idea. Okay. And at the time I was up with Dimitri, that was my manager.
Mm-hmm.
And she was sitting there. She just popped up, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm like sitting there vlogging, doing my shit. She just popped up right in front of me. You know what I'm saying? We're at the convention and shit. And she's like, yo, where's Dimitri? You know what I'm saying? Like, where's Dimitri? And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, I don't, like, are you even signed with Dimitri? Like, what's the deal? You know what I'm saying? And she was like, oh, just entitled, a huge entitled thing. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, an entitled woman.
She had, no, but I'm saying Chandler's on like another level.
Super Saiyan.
Super Saiyan 2 level of entitlement.
She go on.
You know what I'm saying? Like Super Saiyan 2, nigga. She got the bolts. She got the bolts around her, all that.
Over 9,000.
Yeah, bro.
She got the bolts all over.
No, for real, fool. I'm not even exaggerating, okay? And I don't know where she's getting it from either. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, bitch, you are nobody. You're fucking nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, you understand?
Yeah. So, anywho, right? You know what I'm saying? Someone said she's about Chandler's a male queen. But first of all, House of Matrix, don't you ever fucking disrespect me like that, because she is nowhere near on my level. And not only is that she's not a female McQueen. Come on, bro.
Come on, man.
Come on, bro. She's not a male McQueen. That's crazy. Come on, bro. Because McQueen has morals. McQueen is a nice person.
Yeah.
Right.
McQueen doesn't expect entitlement. McQueen isn't, you know what I'm saying? I'm not doing any of that.
Right.
Don't ever fucking compare me to Chandler again.
There you
know
go.
What I'm saying? But going back to the point, so she's just telling me, like, you know what I'm saying? She was having problem with getting into the convention. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So she was like, call Dimitri. You know what I'm saying? Call Dimitri, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck? So I'm with Dare at the time. You know what I'm saying? And we was walking up to the fucking to our suite. And I was like, bro, she's sitting here tripping, bro. Like, what niggas about to do? You know what I'm saying? And he was like, she just tell Dimitri. So I called Dimitri and I was like, yo, can you fucking like get this girl in? He was like, bro, who the fuck is Chandler? I'm like, exactly. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know. He was like, all right, I got somebody that his name was like some generic name, like John something. You know what I'm saying? He had
John Smith.
Yeah, some generic shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So he had a how do I say it? A name tag.
Name tag. Okay.
Yeah.
Lanyard.
Yeah. There you go. With the name tag on it. And he's like, I can give her that one. I was like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? And she kept fucking calling, bro. You know what I'm saying? She kept fucking calling, and we were in the hotel. And I'm sorry, we were in the hotel. And she kept fucking calling, even though I had just told her, you have a fucking way in. You're good. You know what I'm saying? But she was trying to come up to the hotel. That's what it was. She wanted to be in that room with us.
She wanted to kick it with you, DDG, and the manager.
She wanted to be in that room with us. Yeah. But I told her, you asked me to get you in.
Yeah.
So I got that.
Yeah.
So I did that already.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I didn't think after that, you doing too much. You feel me?
Right.
So like, she was still calling, trying to, I want to be in this room with y'all. You know what I'm saying? And so I pull out the camera and she recording this shit, or she calling. And I was like, bro, I think Daryl was like, bro, what are you about to do? Is you about to answer the phone? I'm like, bro, Chandler Alexis need to suck me up, nigga. You know what I'm saying? For real, she can suck my dick for real. You know what I mean? Because I did my part already. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Chandler Alexis need to suck me up. You know what I'm saying? Woo.
No, that makes sense.
Yeah, you know
all
what
makes
I'm
sense now.
Yeah, so
okay, play the clip.
Yeah, so that's what happened. And then like me and Daryl, we was in downtown one time. We was just walking around and this and that. And he was like, yo, every single time she starts bullshitting, play the clip. Play that clip of you saying Chandler Alexis needs to suck me up. So that's how the play the clip shit was birthed.
Wow.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Okay, that makes sense now.
Yeah.
Little backstory there.
Yeah.
There you go.
So now y'all niggas know.
That you guys know the backstory.
Yeah.
Suck my swag. I met McQueen one time and shot some unreleased content with bro, and he one of the coolest dudes on YouTube for real. Hope to film more content with you soon, brose.
Oh, wow, there you go.
Suck my swag, even though that's a very gay ass name. I hope to meet you again, man. Thank you very much.
Yo. Oh man.
So obviously you're very well connected with a bunch of content creators in the space, especially being out there in LA. You're in a perfect position to meet a lot of them because for those of you guys that don't know, like pretty much I would say like 90% of the top YouTubers are in Los Angeles. They're somewhere in Southern California. They're not here in Miami or whatever. There's a couple big YouTubers here, but not
LA,
that many.
Texas.
Yeah, but most of them are definitely concentrated in LA. You falling out with some of them, whatever. Can you talk about that a little bit as far as like people, prior relationships and everything else like that?
I'm sorry.
I would say, what made you like back away from most people? Because I feel like for you, you're more of a creative type. You need your space, but what made you back away like from certain circles in LA,
in the YouTube scene?
People just like taking advantage of your kindness. You know what I'm saying? People just taking advantage of your kindness. I remember earlier when you were talking and you were saying that you never give someone leverage. You know what I'm saying? I know you don't care about like zodiac signs and this and that, but I'm a Cancer, and we're very emotional, and we're lovers. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just naturally just someone that wants to see other people succeed, and if I fuck with you and you're my friend and I love you, I want you to succeed. You know what I'm saying? I want you to be happy. I want you to feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? And all that shit.
That's a rare trait, by the way. Most people want you to win, but never do. Most people want you to do well, but never better than them.
Never better than them.
Exactly, right? So when I show that to people, and then, you know, I show genuine, you know what I'm saying? Like, for example, I told you guys how grateful I am to be here. You know what I'm saying? This and that. I'll tell you to your face, right? I'm telling you those same things to these niggas, and then they go and do some fake shit, man. They go and do some fake shit, you know what I'm saying? Try and get with my girl, try to stab me in the back. God damn. Trying to, you know, do all this.
Super violation.
And that not only
damn,
is it that a violation, but if I press you about it, you acting like it's not a big deal. That's the problem that I had. You know what I'm saying? I was pressing niggas. Why is you doing this, bro? After everything I just told you, after everything I like, you know what I'm saying? Everything we've gone through together. Why are you doing this, bro? You don't care about anything, like, bro. It's just what it is.
Damn.
And it's like, bro, if I slap the shit out you right now, I'm gonna go to jail. Do you know what I'm saying? You say because you deserve that. You know what I'm saying? So it just got to a point where that happened so often that I was like, man, I just need to be by myself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I just need to be by myself, man. You know what I'm saying? And I need to just stay in my own lane. That's it. You know, because I feel like I can never change how nice I am. No matter how much more I evolve and this and that, I can never change the fact that I'm a nice person. That's just who I am.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's better for me to just become really good with myself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And understand and learn myself and stay in my own lane. So that way no one can fuck with me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Did you notice that helped, I guess, with your work ethic
100%.
as far as like you now you're able to focus. You don't necessarily.
Absolutely. 1,000,000%. 1,000,000%. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Flight. Flight is actually the person that helped me really lock in on that. You know what I'm saying? Because there was a time, like I said, me and Flight were really close friends. And he has the same mindset as me. You know what I'm saying? I not to put his business out there, but I feel like it was the same situation with him. You know what I'm saying? Because like I told you, when I met him, it was like we're like the same in the sense of like people like to take advantage of our kindness.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And notice the moment he locked in, whole year and a half of him going crazy. Look where he at now.
Blew up.
Out of here.
Yep.
Out of here,
To
bro.
the moon.
To the moon.
Yep.
On a whole nother planet.
Even you, bro. Your content, bro. Your numbers are going up.
Thank you.
You got focus.
Because I'm focused.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? Because I'm focused. You know what I'm saying? He cut out all the bitches. He cut out anybody that was around him, including me. You know what I'm saying? Complete focus. Look at him. He out of here. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Rapping now, doing his getting sponsor
everything.
deals.
And then you can think of he on ESPN, everything, bro. You scrolling through sport, bro. You scrolling through Instagram, bro. You swipe up and you see Sports Center posting flight.
It's a big fucking deal.
That's a big deal,
That's
bro.
huge.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy. And it's crazy because you know what? His whole brand before that was he's an L.
A walking L.
He's a walking L,
But
whole time he's a whole W. You know what I'm saying? Whole time while you commenting that he fucking your bitch.
facts. That's facts.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
While you commenting that he fucking your bitch and he got M's in the account. You know what I'm trying to say? So anywho, going back to what I was saying, you know what I'm saying? It definitely helped a lot.
It's never an L if you could spin it to make money off it.
Exactly.
Look at Flight,
But
man.
people don't understand that. Like if you could monopolize on L's, you really won.
You won.
Yo, look at Flight,
You know what I'm
man. So inspirational.
Mhm.
Okay. Or any super chats for Chris?
Yep.
Okay, we got J Ross. I don't know why, but Brenton is by far the funniest dude. That's not trying to be funny, by the way. Been subscribed since the first pickup videos that was at that outdoor shopping center. Okay.
Yo, how'd you meet Brenton?
High school.
High school. Okay.
High school, man. When I first moved to Rancho from LA,
Mhm.
he was the first dude that like actually like accepted me for who I am. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Because I was always a weird ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? I've always been weird. I've always been different. And I used to get bullied for that growing up. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not afraid to talk about, you know, the things I go through and this and that.
Thanks for sharing it with us, bro. by the
Yeah,
way.
for
You
sure.
know what I'm saying?
I'm not afraid to talk about that.
But he was there for you.
Yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm so close to the Aquaforce. If there's any Aquaforce members here, man, I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for everything. And also thank you, Fresh and Fit Podcast. Thank you guys so much for
We're
this
happy to have you, bro.
opportunity.
Yeah.
I'm very grateful. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, dude, what started the Aquaforce and Aqua niggas? Like, what inspired you to say, you know what? Y'all niggas are my niggas.
Yeah.
I'll give y'all a name. Aqua niggas. What inspired that? Was it the beef song?
No.
Okay, cool.
No. So when I had my first channel, right? There was a guy on YouTube, I forget his fucking name, bro. But he was a dude that basically made like hood nigga voiceovers for Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, I know what you mean. Damn, hold on. Trey, what's that YouTuber's name, bro? I know you're sick, but I know who you mean, though.
I know who you're talking
SSJ
about.
3000. I think it was a SSJ something like that. You know what I'm saying? SSJ something through 3,000, 4,000. You know what I'm saying? Something like
People
that.
in the chat, put his name in the chat if you know who he
Yeah,
is.
somebody. Yeah, he's an OG, right? He's been
OG,
doing it for
OG.
like well over a decade,
Yeah,
right?
you know what I'm saying?
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Is it Team 4-Star? No. Okay, I don't know. These niggas. Oh,
SSJ, yeah.
9K?
9K, yeah.
Boom, there you go.
That's
Yep.
it. Yep.
Yeah. Bro. Genius, by the way. If I ever get to meet you, brother, you're still doing your shit. I hope to meet you one day. But there was a voiceover with Piccolo. Yeah, there's a character named Piccolo. in Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, of course.
You know what
The
I'm
Piccolo
saying?
voiceovers be killing me.
Yeah.
Go on.
Yeah.
Get down.
Yeah.
You must live, Gohan.
You thought I was waiting for you, bro.
There was this
This
one.
nigga Goku's never a dad.
Dodge, Gohan, dodge. You must live, Gohan.
There was this one where he was talking about like at one moment in Dragon Ball Z's storyline, Gohan he had left away and then came back and he was like a ultimate version of himself. Does that make sense? You know Dragon
Yeah,
Ball
what
Z.
saga? Yeah, of course. I'm huge.
That
That's
was
my
the
favorite
Boo
anime.
saga.
Yeah,
The Boo saga. All right. Yep.
And he was the
Yep.
ultimate Gohan.
Yep.
Ultimate Gohan.
And he did a voiceover of that. You know what I'm saying? And he was just and Piccolo was talking about, did you fuck with Namek hoes? You know what I'm saying? Isn't that like, he was like, did you fuck with Namek hoes? Whoop, whoop, whoop. You know what I'm saying? And like somewhere else in that voiceover, he was talking about that's what he said. He was like, yo, go on. I used to think you was a bitch, but in fact, you are a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? And so I was like,
Gohan is a bitch. That's why it's so funny.
Yeah, exactly. But he's also a real ass nigga at the same time. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? I can't. I hate that. We can go into that. You know, I hate how they bitched him now.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
You
bro.
know what I'm
After
saying?
South Saga, it was all downhill, my man.
Yeah,
Got
bro.
a kid, wiped up.
Yeah,
bro. That was the coldest.
Shows
nigga.
again that women always fuck you up, bro.
Bro. In the Cell Saga, that was the coldest nigga in the show, bro.
Facts.
Yeah, but anywho, what I was gonna say, so that sparked an idea in my head.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying about the whole "you was a real nigga" whoop. If you watch the first video I did about Aqua nigga, I created this character. You know what I'm saying? At the time, I had blue hair.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
Chris, can we pull up that video?
Which one to go on?
Just Google Aqua nigga Megan McQueen. It should come up.
Yeah.
And then you made a song,
Splash.
a rap song.
And you clowned Agent Zero for that, right? Didn't you clown him too?
I don't think so.
It
No.
was DG.
Oh, was he? Okay.
Yeah.
Back when I had that little
Okay. it was-
pension.
all right.
At the time, me and him were vlogging. We were doing our shit, and we was just dissing each other and shit.
Okay,
You know what I'm
okay.
saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
Fresh,
Mhm.
which one?
So that's the first video right there. That one right
Sure.
there is the first. That's how Alkanig was born. That one right there on the left side. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man. He's checking right now. Man, Aqua nigga
And
was
for
born.
those of you guys that are like, fans of DC Comics, it's Aquaman.
Yeah.
You know?
Facts.
Why you had to cheat on me?
Did you close that one?
Did you smash?
I didn't.
Damn
it.
Okay.
Wait,
Wait,
not because I couldn't, because I just didn't want to.
Yo, wait.
Oh, really? She whack?
No, it's not that she was whack. She's not my type.
Yo, I gotta know, bro.
I was just trying to do it for the video.
I gotta
Fair
know.
enough, fair enough.
You could be totally ambiguous here, but how often do you smash girls in your videos?
At that time, I wasn't fucking any of them. You know why though? Is because I was just so focused.
Focus. Boom.
Mm.
Okay. See
You know what I'm
that?
saying? I was just
See that, guys?
Focus,
Box
man.
came last.
Mhm.
Exactly.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Get on the goals first, man. So, and this is when you were really grinding at that
yeah,
point.
I was so focused, man.
Yeah.
I didn't give a fuck about any bitch, none of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just wanted it bad.
You could tell you were into
Yeah,
it too. Like
yeah.
you could tell when a content creator's like, in it,
Aqua
like,
nigga,
you know what I'm
aqua
saying?
nigga.
Exactly.
The voiceovers, the emotions when you're like creating the video, the
So-
cuts.
So I gotta know, bro.
Hmm.
How is it now that you have the YouTube fame with
Yes.
girls versus back in the day with girls? How's it now?
Ask that one more time, please.
Okay, so back in the day, right? Obviously, getting girls was a little bit harder.
What is back in the day to you?
Like, when you're in
IT
school,
to IT.
Oh,
from
man.
IT versus YouTube.
YouTube, yeah. How would it go?
And barista.
Treating you then to now?
Man. I'm sure y'all can understand, but dude, a completely different energy. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
When I was an IT dude or a Starbucks dude, obviously I didn't. Obviously, how do I say it? I'm just to put it simply, completely different energy. Like I'm saying 180, like completely polar opposite fucking energy. You know what I'm saying? When I was a barista dude in Starbucks, they was not fucking with me
Mhm.
at all. Like at all. You know what I'm saying? There would be obviously the girls that would come in and I would flirt with them and this and that. It would never translate to shit.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But because it was just casual to them. But when I became who I was, man, listen to me, bro. I can never, how do I say it? Someone said when he was Alex. Facts. When I was Alex, man,
Spit splash on your bitch.
no bitches
Mhm.
at all. But when I
Aqua nigga.
when I became
Aqua nigga.
when I became Megan McQueen,
Mhm.
I'll never forget the first day. You know who you are, beautiful. Okay. I'll never forget the day that I had got pussy just off of who I am. You know what I'm trying to say?
Powerful.
For 2016, and people always try to say that McQueen, you started at 2015. I don't count. I say I started at 2016 because the video I did that blew me up was in 2016. Does that make sense?
Okay. But you started in 2015, but
Started
2016 you
in
got
late
traction.
2015.
Okay.
But my shit didn't blow until 2016. You feel me?
Right.
So I'll never forget like late 2016, 17, I believe, was when I first moved back to the city. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, she hit me up and she was just like, I fuck with you. Like you're just funny. And this woo bad as fuck. Fat ass, all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nigga, what? It was crazy. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy as fuck. Cause I'm a horny ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, I like fucking bitches. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm not a whore, by the way. Don't get that fucked up. I'll jack out before I fuck or any just bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
But anywho, my whole point is that was to answer your question, 180, completely different.
Wow.
Completely different.
And for some of you guys that have never experienced it, like when you have like when girls like want to smash you because like they like you for like what you bring to like for like maybe your creativity or whatever, it's a whole different energy. Oh my God, I'm a fan. It's like a whole other thing. Like I didn't experience until you know, we got in this YouTube space.
All those shit tests that used to deal with back in the day, out the window.
Yeah.
Now it's just like, okay, when and where.
Yeah. We always tell you guys, leverage everything to your advantage. Whether if you got money, use that. If you got status, use that. If you got game, obviously use game as well.
Yeah.
If you got a good body, leverage everything and get these shit, guys.
And let me put this in perspective too, right? Because one thing that I noticed a lot of people say on my pickup line videos, oh, he's a light-skinned nigga. Of course, bitches is gonna respond that way. He's a light-skinned nigga. I wasn't getting no hoes before I was making McQueen. None, like zero. You know what I'm trying to say? A lot of people don't understand. I didn't lose my virginity until I was 19.
Oh shit.
I didn't have my first girlfriend until I was 21.
Oh shit.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? I was, bro, in high school, all I gave shout out my nigga Brent, all we gave a fuck about was skating. I used to not get no haircuts. I used to dress dusty as fuck, all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I didn't give a fuck about none of that. All I wanted to do was skate. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And hoop. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
Same here. I didn't lose my shit till 18.
You know what I'm saying?
18 as well.
Yeah, you know. And then when I was in high school, the times that I would try and talk to girls, man, I used to get dogged so bad.
They'd
bro.
be like,
not today. If I could show you how bad I used to get dogged, bro. You know,
same.
Again, like so to answer y'all question, and ultimately completely different. I'm saying a whole new world.
180.
I'll say it this, guys. After the show, go ahead and search a song from Mike Jones called "Back Then." All right.
Back then they ain't want me. Now they're hot. They all on me. Yes, sir.
Yo, even ugly niggas winning.
Yeah, nigga, you.
But yeah, no, man, that's real talk, bro. Like that song hits different when you become an adult.
It does,
man.
yeah.
Like because that song came out like I'll never forget. Still Tipping came out in 05. I was 15 years old. I was like, because Mike Jones kept repeating himself. Yeah. Back then they didn't want me. Now I'm out. They all on me. And he said it like 20 times. I was like, what's wrong with this dude?
The beat hard, but he repeated himself.
But bro, now it makes sense to me why he repeated it so goddamn much. It is so true, bro. Once you make it, you could be fat as hell. You could be not improved in your looks or whatever. But once your money gets right, whatever, just like Gucci said, man. Shout out to Gucci, man. I like Gucci Mane as well. Hey, my money make me handsome. Like,
yeah.
Hey,
Bro,
man, it is what it is.
Yo,
you still gotta have game though, don't guys?
Yeah, you still need game.
Because
if you got money without game, they're gonna finesse you.
We ain't never gonna tell y'all just get money and that's it. Like, no, you still gotta understand female nature. You gotta become the complete
100%. And I shout out to Hodge Twins, by the way, man.
Hey,
I saw someone in the comments talk about, oh yeah, Demon got me. You were saying that's one of the like inside jokes and shit. But Hodge Twins, when I was first coming up in this and that, they was one of the first niggas that told me like straight up, like, fuck with you, man.
Oh wow.
You know what I'm saying? If you know who the Hodge Twins is?
Yeah.
Actually, he's talking to them right now.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, yeah.
Coming on the show.
That was one of the first niggas besides Nate that told me like, I fuck with y'all. You fuck with you, man. You cool ass nigga. And I was huge fan of them.
Oh yeah, they're hilarious.
Yeah, they were funny as hell. Like, get out the
fucking hilarious. Fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
And not only are they hilarious, but they the realest they ain't gonna ever come. You know what I'm trying to say? Realist. It don't even if you don't agree with their views on shit,
you gotta respect honesty.
You have to
and congruency.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Conservative twins now.
And the consistency with that fucking honesty. You know what I'm trying to say? They're not changing up for just anybody. That's why I fuck with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because like you don't give a fuck about who it is, where you're at. You're not changing for shit. If you like me, cool. If you don't, fuck you.
It's better that way.
It's way better that way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because then you get people that actually like you for you, and you ain't got to change. Like whenever you want to like be, mass appealable and be politically correct and shit, like you got man. Everything you say and everything you do is controlled.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my god, how's the public gonna react to this and all this other stupid shit? I'm like, nah, fuck that, bro.
Yeah.
We're just gonna be the Howard Stern of 2021.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And shout out to the Hodge Twins again, man, because like I said, is that they were the ones who kind of like gave me that hope of. You can be a real ass nigga, say whatever the fuck you want, do whatever the fuck you want, and still be loved by a lot.
It's their quote. Do whatever the fuck you want to do.
Exactly. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So like that helped me continue to be 100% myself. You know what I'm saying?
So you're an extremely successful YouTuber with multiple channels in the hundreds of thousands. What advice would you give to someone that's up and coming that wants to get into YouTube in today's day and age where it's so competitive?
Yeah.
Make a fucking connection with your fucking supporters.
That right there, guys. That gem right there. Can you say that one more time?
Make a fucking connection with your fucking supporters.
Damn, bro. If niggas took that to heart and they make content for their fans and what they really want, it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
Listen to me. At the end of the day, you have to realize without them, you are nothing. Straight up. Not saying that you don't bring the hard work, the value, all that. But if they don't sit there and fucking watch your shit, you're nothing. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Absolutely.
So you have to give them that appreciation for that. I also think that being vulnerable is very important. Being vulnerable and letting them know that the imperfections.
Being real.
Exactly.
Not lying.
Giving
them the juice.
Not making them seem like you're just this perfect ass nigga. Do you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
That's why me and the Aquaforce are so close. It's because I tell them about my depression. I tell them about the things I go through. You know what I'm saying? I tell them all this, but I'm still the same nigga that you guys fuck with me for who I am. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm still that same person at the same time. And that motivates people. That's why I love Kobe Bryant. Because he'll tell you all the things that he goes through. Rest in peace, Kobe Bryant. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everything that he goes through, all the imperfections, the nervousness, the trials, tribulations, everything. He'll tell you all of that, but he's still fucking Kobe Bryant. He'll still go on that court and drop 81. You feel me? So it's like when J. Cole, for example, you know what I'm saying? Like he's a fucking goat, but he'll tell you all the things that he's gone through and all the trials that makes you feel like he's still human. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I feel like a lot of people, sometimes they try to act like they're just above and this and that. It's like, no, nigga, we're just human beings that decided to go after what the fuck we wanted to get. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. So, my whole point to answer your question is just be real, connect with your fucking supporters, and also be vulnerable. Just be vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what makes people connect to you. Because when all else fails, bro, they're all you're gonna have.
Facts.
If you go broke, you know what I'm saying? If you go broke, that's all they have. That's all you have. They're gonna be there for you. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
That's why we share our L's, our W's,
facts,
all that in between.
You know what I'm saying?
So, okay, real quick, we got our sponsor for today.
Yeah. Guys, this episode, a quick transition.
Teej Hanley.
By our boys at Teej Hanley, guys. Skincare, awesome skincare. Since you guys know that Fresh the Ugly nigga, he's been using this and it's been helping him quite a bit. Guys, I get the level 3. It helps with basically you get the face wash, you get a scrub, right, to get that dead skin out. You get the moisturizer for PM and AM, and then most importantly, you get a super serum to make sure that your skin doesn't age and you don't get like the wrinkles and shit. And an eye cream. That's how I keep the bags from under my eyes being too visible. You know, I got that Mediterranean somewhat background. So it helps me out. Fresh, tell them about how you like Teej.
Yeah, man.
So it's ugly.
Myron put me on to Teej Hanley, right? And obviously, you know, I'm an ugly ass nigga. But at the same time, I was mad darker, and at the same time, my skin was never in good, condition. Started using Teej Hanley. I use the face wash, the soap, and the eye cream. And honestly, man, real talk, like my face is clear. I feel better. I smell better. Like, for example, I'll be in the bed. Yo, babe, you smell good. What is that? Teej Hanley. For example, she came from the club with me. We're back at the crib. She wants to wash her face. What did she use? Teej Hanley.
Yeah, the face wash actually are. Guys, a little pro tip: men's skincare products are far better than women's skincare products.
Way better.
It's way better quality. And I know a lot of girls that buy men's shit because they don't dilute it. You know what I'm saying? Like women's stuff, because the women's stuff they dilute it because they're like, oh, they're gonna come back and buy it anyway.
Exactly.
So
and also, man, just real quick, man.
Yeah.
I cream everything but my feet. There you go. Teej Hanley. Shout to them.
And for you guys out there that are a little bit slow on the more
stupid,
we got you. You got the nighttime and daytime and the nighttime, and it tells you exactly. Step 1, wash your face with wash. Step 2, put scrub on your face. Step 3, put the super serum, then put the eye cream. So it literally tells you, and it tells you like how much to use, nickel size, quarter size, etc., all along the card, and that comes with it. I get the level 3 personally, but they have a bunch of other levels, guys. The level 3 is like pretty much like a very good, but there's like smaller kits that you can get, but the level 3 has like everything I need personally for me. Yeah, guys, if you get click the link below and you get a free gift with our link, Freshandfit. And support us. And I know a lot of other people do Teej Hanley, but fuck them niggas, buy our shit.
And guys, real talk, just to keep it 100 with you guys on the show, right? Girls say all the time, what do you dislike about people when you go to dating, right? And guys, in particular,
a lot of you guys are dirty as hell.
Hygiene. Guys, you gotta smell good.
Bro, clean
feel
your nuts,
good.
fool.
Yeah, you got to, man.
Clean
bro.
Yo fucking nuts, nigga.
Yep.
Bitches do not like that.
Yeah, they don't.
Facts. A lot of you guys be dirty as hell, man. So guys,
and niggas are also the quickest to be like, bitches pussy stink.
Yeah.
But your balls fucking stink. You know what I'm saying? Like, my fault. I don't mean to cut you off.
No.
You're right. You're 100% right, man.
Facts.
So guys, get Teej Hanley, click our link, get the free gift. And Chris, you got anything to say about Teej? Yeah, I know you and Trey both use it too.
Yeah, man, Teej is a definitely life, man. It's very good. I use it on my skin all the time, and I definitely notice the difference. So
yeah, guys, I don't use any other products in the supermarket anymore. Only Teej to wash my body, my face, everything like that.
Yeah, it's good stuff, guys. Like I've been using it myself since 2018, way before this YouTube stuff. So I reached out to them like, hey, I actually like y'all stuff. Could we do something? And then they're like, yeah, let's do it. So
and then Superchats real quick, and then last question.
Transitioning back.
Andrew Jones, $50.
Link is below, guys.
30
Andre
plus
Jones.
year old, married, 2 million plus net worth. To echo Myron and Fresh, you must find a chick who is on your program. If not, chicks will slow or stop you from getting the bag.
Yep.
My wife bought in early and it accelerated the come up. Shout out to McQueen. Keep grinding, my guy.
Hey,
Thank you,
there
brother.
Yeah,
Thank
she's
you,
got to
Andre.
compliment your life, not be the focus.
Both BX
Both
$20. Why you had to cheat on me?
Why you had to cheat on me?
Yo, McQueen, this is my first time of hearing you. I gotta say, you got my respect.
Is it your first time? Because how do you know about the cheat on me song?
He must have seen your channel yesterday.
That's fucking lie. But okay. I appreciate you, man.
Someone recommended the T. Hanley anti-aging for PJ Washington because that man going through.
Oh shit, bro.
Yeah, he is going through.
We should react to that on Friday.
Yeah, I mean,
or with Zuby.
Oh yeah, we
can.
Yeah, we did one on that Renner chick before, but yeah, we can cover it again.
He's paying a bunch of money now. Yeah, he's getting cleaned out.
He's
bro.
getting cleaned out by these IG thoughts, bro. It sucks.
Okay, so McQueen, what's new coming for you, man? Because I know you're gonna do the comedy show. You're gonna get into more acting gigs. Like, what's new for you coming up?
What's new for me coming up? Oh, I want that meal. I want that meal so bad.
Million subs.
I want that meal.
Guys, do us a favor. Just real quick. Chris, go to his channel on YouTube. The McQueen, right?
McQueen. Yeah.
Go to McQueen channel real quick. Do it on air, guys. While we're live right now. Sub to the channel. Support McQueen. Support us.
Click that red
do
button
it right now, guys. Help him get that 1 million subs. He's almost there.
Yeah.
Help him get there.
Help him get there, man. Push him over the edge.
So
get that gold plaque.
And if you're watching this after we go live, still go do it. Pause the video or just go to the next tab, open it up, and sub to the channel.
We're gonna show it to you guys right now because there it is right there, guys. Go ahead and sub to the channel. When you go to the channel, you're gonna see, and I'm gonna link it below as well. You can see that big red button. Make sure you hit that bell.
Hit all.
And hit all and be subscribed to the channel, guys. Check it out. Hilarious stuff on there. And also, I like watching McQueen. That's my favorite channel. Like that's just hilarious. He reacts to a bunch of different content creators. Reacts to a couple of our videos, other people.
He got some of the baddest girls on there too.
Yeah, it's comedy.
There you go, man.
It's very funny, guys. So definitely go check it out.
Much, man.
Check out both channels, guys.
And then he has a comedy show coming up too. Could you show him that as well, Chris? His comedy show. Boom. Just tell us a little about it, McQueen.
The comedy show.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's basically my first, well, not first. It's the first stand-up comedy show that I have since the pandemic fucking kind of subsided. You know what I'm saying? I had one other headliner show that happened before that in 2018, 19. And like I had a couple of shows that before the pandemic was supposed to happen. And then right when the pandemic happened, it got canceled.
And California got hit the worst with that,
worst.
man. LA, y'all are on some BS over there.
Yes, bro. They be
I
tripping.
heard they're closing shit down again.
My mama, bro. It's just some bullshit.
New York too.
I'm staying in Miami.
Yeah, bro.
I'm staying in Miami.
It's some bullshit, bro. But anywho, it was kind of like, damn, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck. Like, why the fuck did that happen right now? But everything happens for a reason. And now we're here. And this is my first show since the pandemic has subsided. And yeah, man, it's about to be lit. It's finna be sold out. We finna go up. Aquaforce, y'all get y'all tickets, you know what I'm saying? Because I promise you I'm finna make you shit from laughter. As you guys know me, man, I'm a very naturally funny person. You know what I'm saying? And I will devote my whole life to making you fucking laugh.
Boom.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? So, you know.
You remind me of Dave Chappelle.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate that,
Dave
man.
Chappelle's one of my favorite comedians. The way you convey your jokes and your ideas is very Dave Chappelle-like.
Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that.
And bro, where can they find you, man?
Where can they find me?
Yeah.
On YouTube or
everywhere?
Yeah, all your links.
All your stuff. On YouTube, you can find me. Just type in Megan McQueen. But not the old channel, just the McQueen with the little anime character.
The one we just showed you guys.
Yeah. Almost 1 million subscribers. So just click on that one. Instagram, THE Megan McQueen. So the Megan McQueen. TikTok, Megan McQueen. Same thing.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So tonight we got a show with some girls with McQueen as well.
Yes, we got another show with McQueen with some
my
ladies.
fault. I don't mean to cut you off, man.
Oh no, go ahead.
Shout out to the Aquaforce. Thank you guys so much. Because without them, honestly, I wouldn't even be here. You know what I'm saying? Because they were the shout out to the Aquaforce, man. They was the one that was responding to you. Because I don't read comments.
Yep.
I don't read comments. I'm a sensitive nigga.
That's true.
I can't sit there and just read comments.
So I comments, I say, hey, let's make the collab happen on one of the videos. And then the people were like, hey, McQueen, check this out. Yeah,
exactly. So shout out y'all, man. Shout out to Aquaforce, man.
Oh, hold on. Shout out to Jack Young, too. Because without Jack, man, this wouldn't be possible.
Exactly.
Shout out to Jack
Young, my nigga. The best manager in the world.
Boom.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, just a quick shout out to them.
No, absolutely, bro. Shout out to the Aquaforce, the Freshandfit fam. We unite.
Yep. There you go, man.
And yo, McQueen, can you give us
No. On 3, all of us.
Oh, okay. All right.
1, 2, 3.